Some regulation is needed. They are opposed to anything that will make the plight of these dogs even worse than it already is.
This is a living, breathing dog that humans have bred and humans have trained to be violent and aggressive. And because of that, pit bulls and the powerful breeds are going to suffer the consequences.
All right, baby. Oh, man, these pictures look so good. Emma, over here. Awesome, that's great.
Hey guys.
Oh, hey. Hey, Caesar.
Doug, how you doing?
Hey, good to meet you. Doug
Thank you.
Saunders.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
That's my Emma right there.
She looks beautiful.
She's just modeling for my photo series.
Douglas Saunders is a commercial photographer who is concerned about the negative impact of breed-specific legislation.
Awesome.
Recently, Doug has been taking a series of pit bull portraits as part of a public service campaign intended to build understanding and tolerance.
Hey, tell me about this movement you're doing. I'm so excited about it.
Well, I started a new site, notabully.org. I'm a commercial photographer.
Yes.
And I started a portrait series about dogs, particularly pit bull mixes, that have been through the worst. Dogs that have every reason to hate, like abused, bait dogs, fight dogs, all that, but have been rehabilitated and have returned back to society as family dogs, service animals, and the like. So we're taking heartfelt portraits of dogs with their little stories next to them about where they came from and what they're doing now. We want to educate people that they're not the monsters everybody makes them out to be.
And can you do one shot with Emma and Junior?
Oh, I would love that.
Come on,
Oh man, this is definitely gonna go on the holiday cards.
Yeah, I love it.
That is awesome. That is amazing. Good. Great. Hold it there. Handsome dogs. That's great. Thanks. That was great. We have Junior in mid-lick and Emma jumping off the platform. That is a special photo.
As part of his campaign, Doug often photographs dogs that have been rescued from shelters. Today, Julie Conway has brought in her pit bull, Porter.
Actually,
Who's that guy?
This is Porter. Porter's, as you can see, a little nervous. He doesn't even want to look over here.
Porter, come and take a picture.
Oh.
Sometimes,
tail wag. Look at that. He's like, all right, well, jeez.
sometimes it takes a friend to help another one. Stay right there, Junior. Porter is coming up.
Hey.
There you go.
Use Junior as a first example, and then actually that'd be a really awesome shot of the two of them.
Yeah, that's a good shot right there. Buddies, stay. See?
There you go.
They're lacking hearts, not jaws.
Yes.
And for the future, instead of doing this petting thing, it's best to do the deep tissue massage because that's what relaxes the brain.
Okay.
So if the brain is tense, you just tell them stay there. But this one forces the brain to relax.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, good boy.
Oh, wow.
See? So the same frame of mind you had in the bottom, now
Yeah.
you had it in the top.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay.
Awesome. Awesome, Porter. Great, Porter. Look at that. Perfect. Great.
So what's the story on Porter?
I took a Porter in May of last year. Both of his hind legs were broken. He had broken ribs, fractured skull, broken jaw. He was a real mess.
Some human had done that to Porter.
So, yeah, somebody had witnessed someone beating him up, even though he'd been through so much abuse. I mean, he's just a love.
Porter's a really perfect example of what I'm trying to do with this portrait series because he's an example of a dog that was found beaten, kicked, broken.
Yeah, but he was trying to lick everyone through his broken jaw. He was trying to wag his broken tail. I mean, he's a great ambassador for the breed.
Douglas Saunders was inspired to create his Not a Bully portrait series after he encountered prejudice against his own pit bull from friends and neighbors.
So you got Emma from the shelter?
Yeah.
Yes. And you bring her to your home. What was the reaction with the neighbors?
It's funny because most buildings, if you have a dog, they're like, absolutely not pit bulls, no. So finding a building to live in with a pit is actually very difficult. So legislation is where it starts, and education. So that's the whole story. They're not a bully. That's the ultimate.
It's a good campaign.
An ad campaign like Not a Bully can bring awareness and understanding to the plight of the bully breeds. But Caesar believes even more needs to be done. The impact of legislation that targets pit bulls as a danger to public safety has been devastating. So Caesar and Junior are headed to Washington, D.C., where he hopes his message can have an even greater impact. As of 2014, more than 600 American cities have passed some form of breed-specific legislation, laws known as BSLs, that either restrict or ban completely the ownership of pit bulls.
Breed-specific legislation. Is that a legislation that will solve a problem? Absolutely not. Aggression is the outcome of a problem, not the problem. All dogs can be aggressive. They can all bite. In that case, we should ban people from having dogs.
To find out what more can be done to change or repeal these BSL laws, Caesar and Junior traveled to Washington, D.C. to meet with a representative from their home state, California Congressman Tony Cardenas.
Hey Caesar, how you doing?
How are you, my friend?
Good to see you. Good to see you. How you been? Welcome to Washington D.C.
Remember Junior, right?
Junior, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome.
Yeah.
Is he here to give me some advice?
During his political career, Tony Cardenas has helped to pass aggressive legislation promoting spaying and neutering. He also helped create LA's first animal cruelty task force to prosecute animal abusers.
Personally, I think that when dogs exude violence in society, it's because their owners taught them to be that way, or their owners forced them to be that way.
What do you think when you hear the word pitbull?
I think dog, and when I think about Junior, I think of a beautiful dog, passive, nice, friendly, helpful, and that's what I think of when I think of pit bull.
I met this lady yesterday. She had a service dog. It was a pit bull. She had polio when she was little. Her muscles don't work properly. She actually needs a dog. But this legislation, BSL, passed in her county, and animal regulation came and said you have to surrender the dog. Otherwise, we're going to come take it away from you and euthanize him.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
It's a tragedy. That person's quality of life has gone down drastically.
Exactly.
Drastically.
Cesar Millan knows that changing the BSL laws will first require a change in the public's attitude about pit bulls and other large, powerful dogs. Having a legislator on his side, like Congressman Cardenas, is important. But having public support is critical if the bully breeds are to be saved from near extinction.
Daddy, at the end of his time, I said I'm going to find a perfect place for him. So I decided to build a place here in this corner. This is a sacred place. I do have sacred place for dogs, and this place, the whole ranch, is a dog city. It's for people to bring their dogs and learn. Daddy, he saw the beginning of this place. He saw the beginning. In the most important times of my life, he was there.
For Cesar Millan, what first began as a brotherhood between a man and a dog has become a worldwide mission to promote tolerance and understanding.
Everywhere I go around the world, they always ask me for Daddy. They don't ask me for anybody else, they ask me for Daddy. How's Daddy doing? And when I give him the news, people cry. People cry. It's a very special dog to the whole entire world. He was a pit bull. The most common misconception about the breed is they're killers. They're natural born killers. But we have to understand that we are killing them by the way we treat them. In that case, we are the pit bull.
Cesar Millan once had a dog who changed his life, and from him learned that a dog's temperament is not only based on what kind of breed it is also a reflection of the care and love it receives.
It's not the breed that makes a good companion. is the dog in them. All dogs are great companions.
Now Caesar is out to save the lives of dogs like Daddy, as well as the lives of those lucky enough, the planet with them.
Communication creates partnership. Dogs have the most simple communication in the planet. Everything is about trust. Everything is about respect. Everything is about love. They don't care about how you look like. They don't care about, if you have money or no money. It's really unconditional. And we're learning as a human species to be unconditional. The dog really shows you what relationship is all about. So let's go. Let's change the world.